Not a great start to FY19 for Infosys. Let's talk about the misses first. It's a miss on the top line and bottom line. So, dollar revenue growth of about 0.9% and constant currency growth of 2.3% is a miss. Now, PAT has been impacted due to a 270 crore rupee reduction in fair value of Panaya. So, that has been that's an impairment charge that has been taken. Last time around, it was slightly lesser. So, since it has been rebalanced, that entire math has changed. So, PAT is actually down by about 2%. We were expecting an uptick over there. A couple of areas that have met our expectations, but some analysts were hoping for a beat. So margins at 23.7%, 100 basis point of a decline. It's near the high end of the guidance, but this time around we were hoping for them to be able to come at the 24% mark. Guidance for FY19 has been maintained at 6 to 8%. Operating margin guidance has also been maintained at 22 to 24%. So that's just about okay. Here are the positives. The deal win for this quarter has crossed $1 billion, and this is after 7 quarters. The company had kept that target in mind for quite some time, and about 40% of that is coming from financial services. So even though financial services is down by about 0.2%, the fact that 40% of their deal wins are coming from financial services reflect that perhaps in Q2, Q3 we may see an uptick in financial services. North America at 2% could have been better, but is better than what we were expecting. Retail has been sluggish for the company, but this time around they have seen a growth of 6%. Manufacturing 2.5% of a growth at a time when they were seeing cuts. Now, digital revenues have come in at $803 million for the quarter. So that's up by about 8% sequentially and 25% on a year-on-year basis. So now the company is seeing 28% of the overall revenues come in from digital. So that's definitely a positive. But we need to see the kind of sequential and year-on-year growth that they are able to do over the next couple of quarters. Utilization is at an all-time high at 85.7%. It remains to be seen how much of this is maintainable. The management says that it should be maintainable in the near term, but there isn't any headroom to go further. Attrition, though, has gone higher with a couple of senior level exits. Attrition has gone from 16.6 to 20.6%, which is a bit of a negative, but the company says that they're working on levers to be able to arrest that. So by Q3, that should change.